Hey, has-beens. It is about 6:20 in the evening on February 12th. This is day 43 on this journey. I'm coming to you a little late tonight. One of the little ones. Man, it's been a tough winter for them. We'll get through it though. First one was school, so kids are sick constantly in school. But little one had a little bit of a fever last night and she wasn't feeling good. The big little one. And so again, was up with her. Whew, man, this has been a tough month and a half for her. But she'll get through it. She's tough, resilient. So yeah, there was no way. I was a little nervous about it, and so I was up every half hour taking her temperature and making sure that fever came down. So never really got that high, just, wanted to make sure it came down. And it did. So couldn't do it this morning, which was very disappointing. I had a 3-mile tempo planned. But again, you gotta be flexible, right? So I managed to get home at a good hour tonight. Didn't hit a lot of traffic on the way home. Made good time. And my lovely wife is making dinner tonight, so I'm just gonna go home and eat some dinner. I don't really have to worry about too many responsibilities tonight, which is just great. So yeah, didn't really have time. I knew that I had basically an hour or less to run, and I wanted to get my mileage in, and I knew that if I did a warm-up and then stopped and stretched and, then ran my 3 miles and then stopped and stretched and, settled down and then did a cool down and then, stopped and stretched, that I needed, at least like an hour and a half to comfortably do that, and I didn't have time. So being flexible, I just said, okay, well, look, I can get an extra mile in if I just do a steady state or a progression run. So I was going to do an 8-mile medium distance run. 8 miles, that's one more than I'd budgeted. I only budgeted 7. But then I decided it'd been a little while since I'd ran, period, and that I was feeling good coming off the weekend's work. So I decided to do more of a, we got some cars here, do more of a progression run. So that's what I did. I just stepped down. So I'd run a mile and then step it down 1/10 of a mile an hour, or kick it up, I should say, kick the speed up 1/10 of a mile an hour, step down the pace. So it was 7:30, 7:24, 7:19, 7:13, 7:08, 7:03, 6:58, and 6:53, which with the tenths of a second came out to 27:32, which 27:32, or sorry, 57:32. There we go, which is 7:12 pace ish. So really good day. Fastest 8-mile run. I think my fastest average pace period for any distance. So that's great news. I'm fighting off a cold still fighting that off. Voice is a little hoarse. And again, same thing. You wake up not feeling so good in the morning, and then you start feeling better throughout the day. So hoping I'm on the upswing. Running is still staying there. Fitness is still staying sound. So, hey, I'm not going to lick this gift horse in the mouth if I can get out of this without too much trouble. So, now's the hard part, It's easy to get out there after, a couple of easy days, 2.5 easy days in a row. It's easy to get out there for an hour and, get a good solid, medium hard run in. My heart rate was about 160-ish, high 150s, 160 at the end. So, it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's easy to do that, but it's not that hard to do that. The hard part now is going to be turning it around tomorrow morning, right? So it's 6:30 now. I'm going to get up at 5 tomorrow and I'm going to do, another 5 miles. Now, is not going to be 5 miles hard, right? It's not going to be, it's not going to be 5 miles at even a moderate pace. I'm going to run it at whatever pace I want. But getting in there and getting it, that's essentially 13 miles in what is essentially 11 or 12 hours. So even though I'm sleeping, hopefully for 7 or 8 of those hours, I'm still going to be averaging 1 mile an hour, which is basically marching pace for an army, right? 1 or 2 miles an hour. So, we'll see how things go tomorrow morning, but that's going to be the real telltale. And then I get a nice break. I get my usual 24 hours, and we're back into the old routine. So coming up on my door here. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, hope your running is going very well. And we will see you tomorrow for day 44.